What a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the latest in a long line of NFL QBs from USC.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And they're going to have it on first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
To throw once more, here's Williams. He's got room to roam, and he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Looking to throw is Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jaden Reed from 3 yards out. And the Eagles will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Well, they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Pickett now from the gun here. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Pickett. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Olave. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Gibbs again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And just shutting him off there. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right, that 4th seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. But I got to tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get to host.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
To throw, it's Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jaden Reed with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Off-play action. Pickett. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
To throw, Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gives him a first down.
I've met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Swift is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Forced out to his left. An escape under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the left hash, a chip shot here. McPherson's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 72 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make it 17-13. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they picked up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on the keeper the moment it revealed itself.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Swift on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That play unable to get started thanks to the defense of Quan Alexander. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Down the right sideline.
Missed.
This will not go down. down. Touchdown, Carolina. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Williams. Open man is born. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. Stiff-armed him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To the air, Williams. This one to Bourne out on the left side. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, here's Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Williams. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash, this from 53. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously. Yeah,
already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Now 3rd down and very long. St. Brown in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken right around the 44. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Williams now throwing to start the drive.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Throwing again here, Williams.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
Here's Williams. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Swift. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Pickett backed up into his end zone here.
And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Third and long, Pickett from his own end zone. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Pickett, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So we come upon a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers offense had Kenny Pickett headed back onto the field. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Looking to throw, Pickett. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Short throw, caught by Bowers. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Here's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down and 13. Throwing is Williams. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL audience. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. This one complete to Yoshivas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a 1st down here.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Pickett. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
From the gun on third down, Pickett. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. And this one is right through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking to throw is Williams. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed, and he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That's complete to the receiver fielder. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, so far, a little bit no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Williams going to look to throw again. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Now 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Kendrick Bourne from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now the Panthers down by 1. 1:37 remaining. A field goal would produce a playoff stunner on the road, but this crowd is going to let them hear it here on 1st down. Here's Pickett. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Looking to throw here. Pickett finds Gibbs on the check down. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Pickett. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again with Gibbs. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody.